the GBU-54s on the CFTs, and then 1 centerline 31, the non-penetrator variant.
Oh Lord. Okay, say again on the center.
The GBU-31.
Which one?
Non-penetrator.
Non-penetrator. Okay, you should be good then.
Unless we're going against an armor target, then make it a penetrator.
No. Super soft. Right, we're good then.
Oh, quick interrogative, Lucky, while you're looking at that stuff. Because I know part of the mission profile, at least for the 18s, is if they're on ECM. And I can carry an ECM pod in the Harrier. It just is like a goofy loadout to where I have like my targeting pod on one wing pylon and then my 2 bombs on another pylon. But if you think that ECM would be helpful for a Harrier.
Yeah, you can do that. As long as you don't take any fuel tank for you, Vivo. I think the most critical is that you keep the fuel for the Harrier.
Yeah, I can still carry the 2 fuel tanks. It's just 2 fuel tanks, 2 bombs, like on one wing, and then the targeting pod on the other wing. And then it's all chill. Okay, cool.
Alright, okay. You want me to modify this?
I can do it when I load them.
Yeah, just do it so we don't.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
We don't lose more time here. Let me load the file on the server. Stand by, guys. It's not too bad. 402.
Yeah, no, we're doing fine.
So much pressure.
TikTok.
I'm getting there.
You guys want to know pressure? I'm 35 miles out from the carrier with only 2,900 pounds of fuel left.
Oh, that's fine. Easy work.
Oh yeah, Bevo.
Yes, L?
What's up, bro? And
not much, just chilling.
Yeah, I was saying, the stick and the base is pretty heavy, god damn it.
It is.
Damn heavy. Yeah.
They do not mess around.
Also, first I was able to fly like over 100 miles on.
I got used to it, kind of.
Fuel
information. Looks pretty neat. Feels neat.
Oh yeah, no, it feels real good.
Yeah.
And yeah, on the fuel stuff, if you just go to the in one of your DDIs, if you just go to FPass, it'll give you like what your like speeds and stuff for speeds and altitudes for endurance and all that kind of stuff, so you can see how much time you have in the air.
Yeah, it's showing me 65 miles.
Oh yeah, so you'll be good. You get a couple of passes.
Say what your current legs are with your current loadout, and what the optimal B will be in the bottom half of the screen.
Right, mission is on the server. Although it's not yet active, but it's loaded.
Sweet.
Give me a minute.
Okay, let's do this then.
Set up everything, goddamn it. Hold on. Yo, I got a question. It's night, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Appreciate it. 1 minute.
Quick interrogative. Lucky, are you cool if I have a screen grab of the target's picture? Are you cool if I just throw that in briefing just so people have that to look at?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever makes it easier. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just figured it'd be good for people to have that reference.
I'm gonna let me know when you see this right now. All right, you ready for the briefing?
Yes.
Yes.
Send it.
All right, let's do it. You see the screen?
Yes.
Affirm.
All right, good. Right. Welcome hop to the mission number 5 then. Okay, situation that we have, I think you all remember, but about 8 hours ago on the scenario time, we destroy all the SAM sites that were in the Syrian coast. That means that we can operate quite safely around the coastal area, so that's good for us. This time we have the usual check F-18s, the guys of VMA, the Marine Strike Fighter 211 with Harriers, and the usual F-15E that we have had in Salt Lake from the 494th Fighter Squadron. So we are going to destroy all refinery that we have quite close to the coastal area and south of the Al-Assad Air Base that we have destroyed in the past. As well as you remember, we have additional NATO assets that have fully deployed in Salt Lake or in Cyprus. This is mostly in Salt Lake, US forces, and in Cyprus we have other NATO countries. As we have been made aware in previous missions, we have enemies SA-2s, 3, 5, and 6 protecting right now Hammer Air Base, and they are all active. Okay, so we should be quite proficient right now on what's the threat that they represent, all these single-digit SAM sites. Commander's intent, as I mentioned, destroy the Baniyas refinery. You will see its location shortly and all the associated facilities. The use of GBU 10s, 12, there's a guided bombs is authorized. This is what we are going to use, with the exception of one F-15 that is going to use GBUs, JDAMs. Package is all going to be strike. There is no seat flight this time or cap. So this is the order of takeoff, by the way. So UZ1 is going to be Vivo with a Harrier. We have Check 1 is going to be composed of 3 F-18s. How this is going to be flight lead. Spooky and JT are going to be Check 1, 2, and Check 1, 3. I'm going to lead Check 2, and then I'm going to have Mason and Nighthawk as 2 and 3. Zelo is going to lead Check 3 flight, and Wrinkles and Fist are going to be the wingman on this flight. And then we have Dodge 1-1 and Dodge 1-2. Dodge 1 is bolts with JDAMs. Dodge 1-2 is bolt. Yep. All right. Any question here? Everyone okay with the roster?
All good.
All right. A little bit of intel, as I mentioned. So F-18s are going to be check flight. Harrier, 1 aircraft is going to be Uzi call sign. F-15s are going to be Dodge 1, 1 and Dodge 1, 2. They're going to be AI F-16s, call sign Chevy, Viper, and Enfield. The usual E3 Overlord. We're going to be in communication on this channel. And then there are going to be 2 tankers this time, 1 Texaco and 1 Shell, that are going to be flying in parallel flight paths. We are probably not going to see the Mirage 2000 and the KC-130. These are operating from Cyprus, so actually from this base here, and doing a flight path around this line here. Again, this is far away from us, but basically these have arrived recently on the theater of operations, and they are getting used to all the area. And then as Red Forces, we have, as we know, Hammer Base. We have MiG-21s, 2 squadrons of MiG-21s. Over here is Hammer Base, by the way. They are pretty non-operational. As you remember, we have destroyed quite a lot of MiG-21s, at least 20 in total. So we are assuming that their level of operation is pretty low, if any. Damascus International Airport, Russian Su-27 and A-50 AWACS have been deployed there. So because these ones are operational, but they are operating out of Damascus. Their main mission is obviously to protect the capital. And then we have SAM units, as I mentioned, 2, 3, 5, 6, that are all active here, protecting Hama. So you see these pink vehicles are the SA-5s. These have been already present before. And then the reds ones are the engagement zones of SA-2s. Then we have a blue SA-3s and then a couple of SA-6. This should be not where we are operating, but we are close. So just do not deviate so much from the navigation plan. Baniyas refinery is here, so a little bit south of Al-Assad Air Base that we have previously strike. So this is the area where the target is. And again, we're all operating out of Incirlik main base. And if we need to divert, we are going to divert to Hadai. Yep, this is the divert airfield. Right. Conditions as we take off from Incirlik, condition is going to be night, runway use, usual 105, launch time for all of us between 440 to 455 local. Yep. Recovery, same thing, runway 05. If we need to divert in Hadai, runway use is going to be 04. Yep. Conditions, as I mentioned, it's going to be completely night. Winds 10 knots from northeast and no clouds below 8,000. Just one thing here, let me make this a little bit bigger. As usual, F-18s are operating from the Gulf loop here. That's our usual staging area. The two F-15s and the Harrier are going to be in a platform around here. Yep, so quite close. So taxiway is going to be taxiway Alpha, which is here. Yep, for all flights. Important when we arrive. This is something that in the past we may need some coordination here or a little bit better in general. So the pattern altitude is 2,000 feet when we arrive. Yep. So the first flight arrives 2,000 feet, overhead brake to the right, so south, and then you land. If we arrive simultaneously multiple flights, then we're going to be the following flight. The second flight will be at altitude 3,000, the next one at 4,000, 5,000, and so forth. Okay, and then we're going to descend same as we were operating from the aircraft carrier in stacks. Right. Okay, navigation plan. This is one of the most important slides. So takeoff, waypoint 1 is rejoin for each flight. So in Vivo, you with the carrier, UZ1. So you're going to take off and waypoint 1 at 12,000 feet. Check 1. This is how this 14,000. I flight 16,000. Check 3, 0, 18,000. Dodge F-15s at 20,000. Yep. Then we continue at these altitudes from waypoint 1 to waypoint 2. Waypoint 2 is push. And at waypoint 2, we are at the same altitudes as here. We fence in and ECM on. After waypoint 2, we descend to waypoint 3, which is our IP at 10,000. All flights at 10,000 feet with a separation of 2 minutes between packages. This is descent to 10,000 because remember that there are like these two SA5s. That's the reason why. So after waypoint 2, we immediately descend to 10,000 with 2 minute separations between package. Okay. And the sequence is going to be the same one that we have here. So first one, UZ, and check 1, check 2, check 3, and then dodge last ones. All right. Waypoint 3, again, IP, 10,000 feet. We go to waypoint 4, strictly south, 180, heading 180. Strike at same altitude as waypoint 3, which is 10,000. One pass, with the exception of F-15s, everyone one pass. Okay, and I'll explain the loadout later. We strike the targets, and then we go to waypoint 5. Waypoint 5, we should be at these altitudes. Yep. The reason why is to be able to refuel from Texaco and Shell. Right, note here, only the F-18s will have to refuel to Texaco and Shell. For you, Vivo, and for the F-15s, this is optional, but you don't need to. Especially the F-15s, you have plenty of fuel. Don't need to refuel. If you want to provide some kind of cap or wait until all the F-18s are refueled, that's your call. But in general, otherwise, continue to waypoint 6. Waypoint 6 is approach, and then we land back. Notes. Please use the navigation formation lights accordingly, immediately, during taxi or the lights on. Once you are fencing here in waypoint 2, all the lights out, especially for the F-18s, minimize afterburner. Otherwise, you're going to be consuming a lot of fuel. Minimize time on target in waypoint 4. That's the one pass I was mentioning. The reason why is because when we are here, very likely that we will have Su-27s coming from Damascus. Damascus is outside the screen, but it's obviously here south, so they're going to come this direction here to intercept us. So do not stay over target too much. If you cannot refuel for whatever reason, consider diverting to Harai. Okay, just remember we have nine F-18s to refuel, but 2 tankers, but that's a lot. So if you cannot refuel for whatever reason and you don't have enough fuel, in Sirlik, which will be very likely, you just divert to Harai. And thanks to Bibo, Nibors are available for each flight. So thank you, Bibo, for that.
No problem.
They are already in the mission. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to do
Yippee.
anything or upload anything or any folder. They are in the mission. Radio usage. As always, check in intra-flight frequency for radio check. So these are the intra-flight frequencies. There is not one for you, Bibo, because you are one plane only.
Mhm.
But all the rest, we have all these frequencies here. Flight list, check with insert like ATC 360.1 for the startup, taxi, and takeoff instructions. This is the same as always. Once we are airborne, we switch to package overload 22500. So you can see the ATC is push button 1. The package overload is push button 2. And then for all the mission, we keep as push button 1 package overload frequency 225. Once we are back to waypoint 6, which is the approach, we switch to ATC again, push button 1 to coordinate for the landings. For the ones that we need to refuel, radio report, obviously report airborne when we are waypoint 2 pushing, targets destroyed, and when we are regressing, and then obviously final approach and touchdown. So no different than before. For the ones that we need to refuel, Mexico and Shell, these are the frequencies and the TECANs. So they're all active. I tried, I was able to refuel, so should work. And again, if you want to take a screenshot of this, that's fine. Otherwise, remember that you have this on the nibbles. Yep. All right. This is the picture that you have right now as a screenshot in general, but taxi instructions, all flights communicate, taxi instructions. Remember the sequence. First is UZ, then check 1, check 2, check 3, and then dodge last. Kept hold short runway 05. Please take note of these times. UZ1 departure at 440 local, then you climb to 12,000, check 1, 4 minutes later, check 2, 2 minutes later, check 3, 2 minutes later more, and dodge 1 last one at 452. Good there. Right. Repush, the waypoint 1 is the rejoin as we know. Do not wait on waypoint 2. Waypoint 2 is directly you push, is not hold. At waypoint 2, you continue. And don't forget to fence in and lights out. And then time or target, if we are at 350 knots, if we have flown around 350 knots, we should be a time on target between 520 and 540, all of us. So in basically 20 minutes, we will destroy the target. I'm gonna go right now to the targets by the same sequence that I mentioned. So UZ1, this is Vivo. Your targets are the oil tanks on the first row. Okay. North is here, so we're gonna come directly south from here. So the first rows that you are gonna see, which is 4, just destroy as many as you can with your ordnance. Okay. The check flights, check 1, you have these 3 buildings here. This one here is especially big. You're going to be able to see, here is a black and white, you cannot see very well, but you're going to see it very nicely with a flare because it has a couple of chimneys that are pretty tall, so you will be able to recognize this building immediately. Check 2, you have these 3 buildings here, 2 here, 1 here. So this is my flight. And then check 3, Zilo's flight, you have all the harbor area. So you have 1 building here and 2 buildings here. Yep. And then Dodge flight, strike as many other oil tanks as you can. There are plenty of targets, so as many as you can. The mission here is to inflict as much damage in one pass as possible. Yep.
Real quick,
Yep.
Bolts, which 6 are you gonna target with JDAMs? Just so we're not like attacking the same thing, because you can launch at like 6 different targets at once, and I don't want to.
Well, we've been given 5 targets.
This is at sorry, I should have clarified. This is my fault. I couldn't put more arrows here because it was like it was pretty convoluted.
Oh,
That
okay.
is
So
an
that
example.
entire
As-
half is just us.
strike as many oil tanks as possible. My recommendation is Vivo keep this first row that you have 4 oil tanks. You balls, you have JDAMs, so take as many as you can of the second row, this row, and with laser guided bombs, ball keep the third row.
Roger.
Yeah, that works for
Yep.
me.
All right. I'm gonna go 1 second to the loadout, and right now should make sense about the one pass only. Sorry that Dodge is not updated because of the last minute change, but we'll explain. So starting by UZ, Vivo, you have 2 GBU-12s, two fuel tanks, and one pod. If you wanna carry the ECM, you have to modify these, but that's the ordinance right now. So you have 4 oil tanks, so you can strike as much as you can with the 2 GBU-12s. For the check flights, we have the 29Xs, the two 120s as usual. Then we have 2 GBU-10s, 2 GBU-10s per jet. Okay. If you check, we have for each flight 3 targets, and we are 3 jets. So it's one pass dropping quantity 2 of GBU-10s per building. Right. So let's say I am Zillow and I attack this building here. Right. So Zillow will use 2 GBU-10s in one pass to destroy this building and then egress.
Boom.
Make sense? So if you see all the check flights have 3 buildings and 3 jets and 2 GBU-10s. So one pass, drop 2.
Boom.
I
Alright.
have one question.
Yep, go ahead.
So we're intended to be flying at 10,000 feet for the strike. However, mission report said no clouds below 8,000. Can we expect clouds above 8,000?
It should not be above 8,000.
Because we're going to be flying at 10,000.
Yeah, the flights below it, no clouds below 8,000 is at local in Inside Lake. I don't think we should have any weather above 8,000. Let me put this way, between 8,000 and 10,000 in the target area. If that's the case,
Okay.
descend to 8,000. I
Okay,
think it's
sounds good.
clear. I think it's clear, but if it's not clear for the FLIR, just descend to 8,000. But just communicate. In the worst case scenario, if you descend to 8,000, is even gonna be better because you are gonna deconflict better the whole flight, the whole package.
Sounds good.
All right, Dodge 29Ms to 120s. That is actually, this is not the case. You don't have a GBU-10, but you have 8 GBU-12s, and then you have the other flight with JDAMs. Okay. Sorry, I don't have Dodge 1-2 here, but the Dodge 1-2, as we just modified, you have the JDAMs. Fuel Joker 4000, Bingo 2000. Yep. Again, I don't expect UZ and Dodge to have to refuel the F-18s, very likely. Right, and here as usual, air-to-air engagement. If we got communication from AWACS, we know. Otherwise, situational awareness. Assuming everyone knows how to use situational awareness. EW as well, especially important for the SAM sites. Let me go 1 second here. So you can see the SAM sites here. We only need to worry about SA5s, this one and this one a little bit. We are avoiding all these engagement zones here. Here, waypoint 4, we should be still be quite safe. I mean, obviously, do not go too much east. I mean, there should be no reason to go so much east, but just FYI, do not go too much east because you don't want to be facing SA2s or combination of SA2s, SA6. And plus ECM on. All right. Sorry, this is from a previous mission. So air to surface, obviously, we're clear to engage the oil refinery. And yeah, the contingency is nothing out of the ordinary. If you need to divert to Hadai, please communicate that to all the package so we all know who is diverting and who is continuing. Good questions.
What is
Laser
Check
code.
3 destroying?
Check 3.
Yeah.
Check 3 is all the harbor facilities to extract the oil to ships. So you have 1 building here and 2 buildings here.
All right, cheers.
These warehouses, basically. Yeah.
All right.
So laser codes. Bevo brought up something on Tuesday that I think we should go with. So for those that need laser codes, I would say Uzi is 12, and then your flight number 11. So 1211. Check 1 would be 1311, 1312, 1313. Check 4.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So check 2 would be 1411, 1412, 1413.
Well, let's do this. Check 1 will be what?
Well, so here's
Uh,
here's the way it works. We'll keep it simple. We'll start at 13. The first two numbers of our laser codes will always start with 13. Check 1, their first number is going to be 1, so it'll be 13-1, and then it's just your flight position. So
Okay.
in this case, it'd be Howdy's 13-1-1. Whoever's number 2 is 13-1-2, 13-1-3, etc.
And so
And then
on.
check 2 is 13-2-1,
Okay.
2-3, 2-2, 2-3, etc. That make sense?
Yep.
So yeah, just the first two will always be 13, and then the second number is just whatever your flight number is. You know, so.
All right.
But then,
Good here.
but then Uzi and Dodge would have to have something other than 13.
Yeah,
My typical go-to is 15 followed by the last two numbers of my tail.
cool.
So
I'll go
15,
16.
36 is usually what I go. Or 15,
I'll go
23.
16 and then some random shit, so we'll be good.
All right. Which one you
I'll
want?
go
15?
17 something. Just to make
Well,
sure.
you have JDM, so you don't need to worry.
Bolts is
Yeah,
carrying
this
the
is true.
JDMs.
So, okay. You're good there, and Biwa, you're good as well, right?
Yeah, we're fine. And I'm actually probably gonna just carry JDAMs too. So laser code's not really an
Right.
issue for me.
Recommendation as well, please change your laser codes when you start up. Do not wait until we are at waypoint 2 or definitely not at waypoint 3.
Yep.
Okay, everyone aware of the code that you need?
Yep.
FM.
Yep, got it.
Confirm. Okay,
Bull,
should be
if you
fine.
want, after I do my run, I can buddy laze for you, so we can have you drop 2 bombs at the same time.
I don't know how to do that.
All you have to do is
Well,
set the laser
there's nothing
code.
on your part
It's like
that just set your bomb laser codes and then drop one, wait about 10-15 seconds, drop a second one. Once the first one hits, turn off your laser, and then I would turn mine on.
I don't know how
That's-
to program the jet to drop the individual bombs, like with different laser codes.
Well, you wouldn't have different. I would be using your laser code because I don't have laser guided munitions.
So basically, yeah, it's just gonna be on the same code the whole time. So you just drop 2 bombs with a delay, and the second one should be more attracted to Bolt's laser than yours.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
how much spacing would
if
I
you
need
if you are
to hold?
one
10
thing, if you are
seconds.
proficient on the laser budding, go ahead. Other than this, please take in consideration to not stay too much on over target. I think that the fastest that you can go in 2 passes, that's fine. But more than this, you want to stay more, you're gonna face the SU-27, so it's your call.
I think since we've never done buddy, like I've never done buddy lasing in the Eagle before.
We can
I think
practice
it'd
it a
be
different day.
safer- Yeah, I think it would be safer to figure this out on a different day, and we just stick to the plan for
I'm
today.
saying that because you are also the last flight, so pretty much
Yeah.
when you strike, if we follow what we should follow, everyone should be already egressing.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Let's see. Anything else that we're missing? Any questions? Flight leads, please. Especially on the check flights, coordinate which building are you gonna strike, so you don't get you don't hit the same building with 2 different jets. Copy that.
Yep.
How the Zillow?
I got it. Yep.
Okay. All right. Oh well, I mean, I think should change the mission on the server.
Just right.
Second, I'll do that. How the end, Vivo. Give me a second.
Roger.
Changing the mission now. Loading.
And what
Oh,
time does the
everything is
mission
okay.
start? Like, how much time do we have before first takeoff?
It's either 4:30 or 4:45.
Okay, I think it's 4:30
know-
because I'm
Or-
taking off at
Either
4:44.
4:25 or 4:30. I don't remember.
Okay, so time.
You're gonna have
Dodge is
between 10 to
scheduled
15 minutes.
4:52.
Okay, cool. Just
Yeah,
making sure.
the first one to take off is
Me.
Vivo at 4:40. Yeah. And you start at 4:25 or 4:30. I don't recall. I think it's 4:30.
And the kneeboards will have, for you guys, that has all the information that briefing had in terms of takeoff time and bingo and all sorts of stuff, along with your radio comm. So,
Yeah.
all
All
that
the
should be
credit
there.
goes to Vivo. All the credit goes to Vivo. on this.
Well, I
Quick question on rejoin. Are we waiting for all flights to rejoin or just for our individual package?
Your individual flight. You are
Okay.
going together with your individual flight. Obviously, keep safe distance because it's going to be
Yeah.
at night. So do not fly bad information. But just do not wait, and then between waypoint 1 and waypoint 2, adjust for the 2-minute separation package. But if you recall, the takeoff times are pretty
Yeah.
much between 2 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
Another question. Can I use the AT flare?
Yes, I'm.
Yeah.
going to use
So if
18
you want to
flare.
change instead of lighting 80 flare,
Yeah, that's what I did.
just change to 80
Right.
flare. Yes.
I'm not very comfy with the.
Do
with
not.
light.
If you are an F-18, please do not cheat the mission loading fuel tanks. The intent is to try to have to refuel.
Yeah, we're gonna refuel. So.
and you
Okay,
have
log.
Hite as an option.
All right, so Fist, you are in the wrong chat, I think.
It said 209, which is my Modex.
Okay, because it's no, because it's showing as what 11, which I think we 3-2. I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
MPG or what? Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
already got
Zilo should be check 3-1, Wrinkles check 3-2, and Fizz check 3-3.
Yeah, well, there's just 3-3-3-3. There's no actual numbers designated next to them.
Lucky.
Yeah, let's take the I don't know, third one, whatever. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
jeez.
Yeah. It doesn't make that much difference. Yeah,
Sure, still check 3. Yeah.
yeah. As long as I got the right area.
Lucky.
Yes.
Did you give my jet 85% fuel on purpose? Is it okay if I change
No.
that to 100?
Yeah, change that. Yes.
Yeah, mine was at 50%. So
Oh, really?
I
Yeah,
bumped it
no,
up.
no.
So.
Think my shit's fine.
Okay, I am not in the mission. Sorry. No. The fact that you have 100% fuel, do not load fuel
F-15s will be fine
tanks.
with 2%.
Yeah, 15 you should be fine with 2%. You're right. Yeah. But
We're good to start up.
just 1 second because I am not in the mission yet. Sorry. Just
I am
wait, please.
stuck at mission load done.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
because we joined as the server mission changed.
I don't know. The servers.
It's up and running.
Server's up.
Oh.
I'm connected.
Hey guys, need your help real quick. I can't get in here because I get some message saying that I don't have the required module, but I, clearly have the.
Is the Sam's asset pack? Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Can you help him?
I-
Maybe you know.
Yeah. I
Should be in info, server info.
yeah. I guess I'll
Good
do the
night, Hawk.
download.
Yo.
Don't start up.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm having a glitch, so I need to test something real quick.
Get it.
It's just my
Sorry to
throttle.
start
What-
How
DCS.
you doing
up?
though? What's up? What's up though?
Huh?
How's
Sorry,
New
who
Year's?
doesn't have
I'm just saying,
the?
what's up?
Is it spooky, right? You don't have the pack.
Yeah, that's right. I'm getting I'm downloading it right now, so let's should be able to get it installed real
And
quick.
make sure you set up your night vision goggles too, everyone.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey,
it should be
what are
already.
those?
It should be already installed. But yeah.
We got nav
Double check.
flare.
Yeah. So what you gonna do in there? Look in the night. No way.
Just, I am still stuck in mission load.
Might
I just
reload.
restarted DCS.
to pause the mission.
Another thing. We using
It's at
SRS
34,
or
434.
in-game?
Yes, we will be using SRS.
Yep.
Alright, now
SRS,
turn
yeah.
off in-game. Wait, let me just find all the stuff I got.
But yeah, there's still about 10 minutes left before first takeoff time, and that's me anyways, so.
I have my engine started already, so I'm just gonna.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bibo and Howdy, do we need to pause the mission to give time to Spooky?
We'll see.
We can. It'll unpause as soon as someone else joins.
Yeah, we may have to pause and pause, but yeah, wait, I don't know, because otherwise time is running, right?
Yeah, you'll have to pause it from the server console.
Let me pause it.
Whoop up.
Pause. Is it pause?
Yep.
Yeah, it's paused.
It is paused.
It's paused.
Alright. My mission doesn't load.
We extract it to the Moz folder.
In your save games, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Who else was waiting for the mission to load? Is someone else with
It
the
was
screen
me.
of mission load?
But
Still
I
there?
restarted DCS.
Yeah, I'll have to do the same.
Oh, I realized something. Lucky.
Yes.
Yo, my next video.
Yeah.
It's not even out yet. You gotta work on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Let me restart DCS. This doesn't work. Crap.
You didn't put a start mission flag in this one? Well, I guess the time changes anyway, even if the mission isn't started.
Yeah, the mission will not start, so all the tankers, all the E3s, I mean, they are not gonna take off until the mission starts and we push mission start, but the time is gonna run and then we are not gonna be able to fly or to follow all the timings that we have in the briefing.
Oh, cool. So this is going to be like 300 miles round trip. Just did a little bit of measuring.
Y'all seen Rock coming to DCS? Very nice.
Yep.
And then the MiG-29. Yep.
I'm
Wow.
spending all of my money for the MiG-29.
Oh yeah.
Again, I'll believe it when I see it, but I'm
Oh,
glad
yeah.
that they're working on it. So.
Yeah, but if it's another $80 like the F4, forget it.
Fuck it, $80, nothing. Getting the MiG-29.
By the way, there will be markers on the map. Those are mine. Don't delete them.
I'll delete them just
Night Dog
because
be
we
like,
said that.
life? Nah. MiG-29? Yeah.
They have to be there.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get rocked before I get the MiG-29, dog.
No, MiG-29 straight away. Fuck Iraq. Even the
Mikoyan
guys.
Gurevich. Now, don't say fuck Iraq. It's a nice place. We could
Eh.
do our stuff in. Yeah.
They should really combine Caucasus, Syria, and Iraq.
Okay,
together.
question for Bevo. I think you know
Mm-hmm.
about it. Did 312 fight in oh my god, wait.
Oh,
Oh,
someone
the mission
joined.
just started again.
Yeah, pause it again.
Yeah, nah,
Lucky.
it got loud.
Yeah,
real
that's
quick.
because some of us we were able to load up. Yeah,
Yep.
can you pause it? Well, hold on, let me pause it.
I don't know.
Yeah, so in Desert Storm, right? So did 312 fight?
Let me double check. Boo, 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 boo.
Hey, Spooky, how are you doing with the download?
Because they did, we could do a, DCS version.
They did
Uh,
Operation
Iraq.
Southern Watch. When was Desert
Oh.
Storm? What year was that?
I don't know, 06, 05?
90s.
No,
Desert
like that's when it
Storm.
started.
Desert Storm was in the 90s.
Yeah, I was
80s,
gonna
90s.
say.
91 wasn't it? Was it 89 to 90? No, I thought Afghanistan was 89 or early 80s. And I'm pretty sure Desert Storm started in 99 or 91 or 1990.
Yeah.
Desert Storm was 91.
There we go.
91.
Yeah.
Desert
81,
Storm was 91.
89 to 91. Yeah.
Yeah. 312 was not there. They were, however, in
Okay, I think they were in Iraqi Freedom, right? So
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
yeah. So they were there.
Not to reveal too much, you can see here like who is born like pre-1990 or post-1990.
Yeah,
Well,
my
I
dad
ain't from the
drove in
90s for
front of
sure,
the
dog.
TV and said, "Yeah, my
Pretty
dad drove
young.
in front of the TV
Yeah.
and said, watch this. This is history. This is what's happening right now. I'm missing scuds on the ground." So yeah.
Hey, Zelo,
Yeah.
I know where the confusion was coming from with Wrinkles. You're in 211.
Wait, what do you mean?
You check.
Oh,
no, I
the
know.
board numbers doesn't.
Yeah,
That's- yeah.
There's no 204 in check 3. So
Yeah, the board numbers are kind of just random.
You can change your board number, but yeah, you got to pick the plane that says check whatever you're supposed to be.
Yes.
But in more of the timeline, you were thinking, Zello, the 312 was in Operation Iraqi Freedom.
yeah,
And Enduring Freedom.
Yeah.
That's the second Gulf War, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And they were the first squadron in the carrier air wing to release ordnance in support of OIF.
Quick question, fellas. Sorry to interrupt. I just want to be able to get this going.
Mhm.
So I downloaded the SAM asset pack into the mods folder, but is there another folder that I should put under or create? It's not
It
yeah.
should be under tech, I believe. Just a second.
Okay. Jesus. All right, let me try that. Sorry, fellas.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no
No
worries.
worries.
Let's see.
All right, we are
Mods.
missing check 12. Who is check 12?
That's
Yeah,
me.
so in the mods,
Alright.
just make a tech folder, all lowercase, and then just put the SAM assets back in there.
Perfect. Yeah, there
And
was
we're
one in there already.
missing.
And that's all
We're
it needs to
missing
be.
check 21, Mason.
Is he in the chat?
Oh, he's not even here.
Oh yeah, no, we're missing Mason. Yeah, Mason is not on.
Someone ping this man.
Yeah, I'll ping him.
I can do it.
If not,
Okay, then
if
you get him,
not,
Bull.
if he's
not
not able to
online.
join Nighthawk, just take check 22.
Copy that. And he was in VC like half an hour ago, like 50 minutes.
Was he?
Yeah, I think
I
he
didn't
was.
realize that. I don't know.
He left and then Bull joined, I think.
Oh.
I don't see him on.
Well, we'll see.
It says he's offline.
Yeah, but
Maybe
he could
something
be.
popped up last minute. I don't know.
He could
We
be.
lost one, boys.
We lost one, yes.
Haven't even taken off yet.
Stomach bug.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Ooh.
No, so he's
Oh,
not going to
we
be
gotta-
joining.
All the Turkish
Wait,
food.
Wait, do we have a flight on the 15th?
15s are good.
No, like 15 January.
No, January 15. Hold on.
No, 13th. And
No,
20th.
13th. Next Saturday, and then the 20th. Yeah.
All right. Nah,
And
15
sometime
my
we need to
birthday.
do carrier quals.
Yes, that's the 20th. I was going to make an announcement about it, but I made the event
I
just to
wanna
book
do
that
carrier.
weekend. So 2 weeks from now,
Yep.
we'll do carrier calls.
I'll be 16 at that time. Let's go.
Wow.
A little bit older.
Carrier quals.
I joined a Marine squadron, so I didn't have to do carrier quals.
I know, it sucks.
You should have
That's
joined
sad.
the F-15 squadron then. Then for sure you cannot do carrier quals.
We got to pretend to land on the boat sometimes.
Hold on. Who said F-15 can't land on a carrier?
Well,
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Don't try to
Not
prove
per,
us wrong
not
here.
per standard procedures. SOPs don't allow that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I put a Mirage 2000
SOP.
on the carrier.
I'm
anything
sure
can
you
land
can't
on
do a
the
case one, buddy. You probably. I mean, you could do it, yeah, but.
Yeah,
you know,
listen, Bulls
case
put a
one.
lot of
Yeah.
things on the
Hey,
boat.
so Nighthawk.
Yeah, Bulls, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, take check 22 then.
Okay.
he landed a P-51 too.
My goal is to land every module on the carrier at least once.
C-130.
I was just about to say. I was literally just about to say.
I have the Hercules mod. If you put it on the server, I will put it on the boat.
And survive?
Get it.
Well, they did it IRL.
helicopters
There
count.
was a C-130 that
Helicopter-
landed
yeah.
on
Helicopters
carrier
count.
IRL.
For me,
They've done quite a
yeah.
few times actually. I did some tests for the C-130.
Yeah,
I've landed a Huey on the carrier.
that's not that hard.
No.
It's a
Well,
helicopter.
In a gale force wind.
you know, flying a Huey's
Helicopter,
an achievement in and of itself, and landing a
That's
Huey's an
true.
achievement in and of itself.
Yeah, minus somebody else that can't land it.
Once you get used
Uh,
to the vortex ring state and everything, it's not too bad.
Yeah, just make sure you don't go below,
hey,
is it 10 feet a second or
hey
whatever,
guys,
100 feet a second?
mission time right now is 4:35, actually 4:36 almost.
Mhm.
We have enough time to take off at 4:40, 4:44, and all of this.
Yeah, well, I think I can't view the switch between my kneeboards, but I'm pretty sure my takeoff time's 4:44, so that's a little
And then
under
we're
10 minutes, but I can do it.
Check 1 is 2 minutes behind you, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, if not,
Or
if not,
4
let's make
minutes.
sure that we follow the 2-minute separation package and everything. But if we take off a little bit later, because UZ1 was departure at 4:40, it's just 4 minutes from now. That's probably not enough time. But let's make sure that we all take off together, and that's okay.
Yeah, I think you already like delayed me, or you delayed everyone behind me by like 4 minutes because I'm slow.
Yep.
So it'll be fine.
Yeah. You are the first one to take off.
Yep.
Vivo, so.
And hopefully I don't fuck up because I'm gonna have 3 JDAMs on one wing. Nothing else on the other. Well, it's other stuff on the other. But...
I'm carrying twice as many.
Well, mine's I just have I'm an asymmetrical load.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is.
I run asymmetric on 15 all the time. 10s and 12s.
Well, this thing is an unstable platform already.
My fucking neck hurts. Ugh.
Sorry, repeat that?
My neck hurts.
Oh.
Oh. Oh shit. I'm on track.
I thought that's what you said, but I had to confirm.
Yeah, no, I did say that.
All right, fellas. Unfortunately, I can't get this to work. And so I think I'm gonna scrub it. Just to avoid, delaying things further. So sorry about that.
Well, I'm happy to wait a couple more minutes just to get you sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean,
here's
so
where I'm at. I
is it
extracted. Yeah, it's unzipped. I extracted it to the mods folder, right? Subfolder tag, all lowercase, to the save games folder, and every time
Spooky, if you want, share your screen if you can.
Yeah, make
that
sure
would
under tech it just says SAM assets pack, and then underneath that is all the files.
Yeah, I can screen share, right? Yeah, let me.
Yeah, share your screen, and that's helpful.
All right, give me just a second here.
Oh my god, my neck hurts so bad.
It should show up under installed modules if you've done it right.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
But DCS needs to be off in order for
Yeah, definitely. Cool. So here's where I'm at. Yeah, so save games. Obviously DCS.
Tilo, can you finish the video meanwhile, please?
Look at this. It didn't fucking extract to that. Look at that.
Resource or what? I don't know, tech somewhere inside the mods folder. So.
Boom.
Okay, wait. Let me tell you. Wait, one.
No, he got it. He dragged it in.
He got it. He got
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you should be
now,
okay right now, yeah.
relaunch the game, and it should work.
Ooh. Did you install open beta?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
that should be okay.
He's flown with us
Under
before.
saved games, it shouldn't just be called DCS though, right?
I think he was searching stuff, and it said DCS.open beta. It was good. It was good. It all looked couth.
Okay.
Trust the process.
Trust in the process.
Yeah.
I think he's on Steam. Are you on Steam?
The first time around, I tried it in the DCS open beta folder. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Because I was on Steam when I first joined the squadron.
That makes sense.
All right, guys. Fingers crossed. Hopefully this will work.
We trust you.
Yes. Oh shit.
All right, and we can mute ourselves here as well when we are ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can all flip to your respective channels.
Bye
I'm
bye.
staying here because I live
Oh.
here.
Oh, he lives here. All right.
Well,
All right,
I'm a
man.
flight of one.
Yep. Bevo, good luck.
Yeah,
We love you.
Godspeed.
And remember, you could be a helicopter anytime.
I sure can.
Yeah. Yep. Good luck.
Just flat spin the F-18 helicopter.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. All right. Good luck, guys. Have fun flying.
I'm gonna chill here with you, Bevo.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, at some point we will get going. This is kind of a longer one of our briefings, but it'll do. I should probably... Oh, I can't. It's going to be so weird whenever this loads in, because I've been hitting keys. I think it inputs them all, like, at once.
I'm checking F10 here, and is it just like they're straight up marked on the map?
Oh,
Like
I mean...
the circles?
Oh, those are my marks. Someone deleted
No,
one!
but like...
Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, it doesn't affect anything right now.
yeah, but like those are...
Yeah, that's it.
them.
Yep.
You know what? Since we're doing like flight over there, I might just pre-plan my JDAMs.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm bringing JDAMs. Because, well,
How accurate is that? Like the map? Because I thought it was a bit off.
I don't know. My target of opportunity, I can only do one at a time with target of opportunity for the Harrier.
Is it working? Spooky, is it working?
I think he might be.
Sorry about that, man. I still cannot get this to work. I went in the save games. Yeah, obviously showed you guys where it was and not working. And then when I tried again through the open beta folder.
Can you share your screen again? I just want to
Yeah.
confirm something.
All right, yeah, let's.
Because I swear to God, that was the DCS folder was like
It may have
empty
been.
inside.
Yeah, it did look empty inside.
Yeah. So here's where I went, right? So I've got the open beta. I tried this first, right? Because like,
do you want to share your screen?
Let's keep it
I'm sorry.
simple. Instead of searching, instead of doing any of that, well, first share your screen, yeah. Let's just go to your C drive. Just go to your C drive or whatever your main drive is.
Yep.
Then go to users.
No.
Oh,
so
that's
go
not
back to this PC.
Go ahead.
Go back to this PC, like on the left.
Yeah, so scroll up this PC. C drive,
Go to your C drive.
Users.
Yeah.
Save games.
There's a saved games right there.
DCS open beta.
.open beta.
Yeah, DCS open beta.
Okay.
And then mods in there.
And then tech.
And
then put it in
here.
there.
It should be here.
That's where you want to put it.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, perfect.
That's what, because you just have like another folder up that like does nothing, or like
Right,
this had
okay.
nothing. So I could see where that confusion existed.
Yeah, like I was looking at it, I was like, that doesn't look right when you were sharing it previously.
Yeah, I thought it was just because of the way it was like he was searching it.
Yeah, right now it should work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
I tried.
All right. Jesus.
Lucky.
Yes.
Could you post the frequencies in briefing?
They're in
kneeboard.
They're on the kneeboard.
Oh right, they are in the kneeboard.
Once the server unpauses, you can check.
Yeah, that server is paused. That's why. Yeah.
Or wait, will I have it because you spawned in this jet after?
No, it doesn't matter. It's on the server. Any
form.
aircraft that loads in will
Okay.
have it.
Never mind.
You could be in a P-51, you'd have the same kneeboard.
Yep.
Is that implying that I could fly a P-51 for a mission?
I'll let the other flights know that should be okay to go right now.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'll confirm here in a second. But yeah, looks like it'll work.
Cool. Glad we did that. I really need to make sure
Sick.
when people join that I get that installed for them.
What I've done is I've just like pinned my saved games folder on the side,
Oh, that's
so that
smart.
anytime I have to reference it,
Good
I just do
idea.
that. And I'm also pinned TAC view.
All right, here we go. We're in business now. Jeez.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait for all of the control inputs that I've been doing on my kneeboard to activate at once when this unpauses.
Oh
Because
no.
I've tried to page through it a bunch, and then I was like, why is it not
Oh,
working?
no.
So I'm about to be just...
Well, will it actually do that, or will it just, like, forget about it?
We'll find out.
Forget about it.
Just server on pauses, everybody's been trying to flip stuff, and then it just, like, crashes everyone's game just due to the sheer amount of inputs.
I think it doesn't save inputs.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm loading up right now, so
Excellent.
should be on shortly.
Where the hell did my text file just go? Notepad, why you fail me?
I know I've asked this before, but I forgot. What year are we doing this in?
That's a good question. Hold on, let me pull up. I have the briefing. Okay, it is... I don't know. Oh, fuck. 2024. Maybe. Either way, it's time. Godspeed.
Oh, it's time? Okay.
And you'll have to reconnect your SRS.
I think it's a little excessive that I asked for 2 tanks, but we'll see.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Okay, let's do this shit. Canopy close, APU switch on. Deck switch. Let's silence you. Okay, that's happening. The fuck? AC 365950 enter. East 0352434 enter. Mvar East 4.3 enter. Okay, Mvar, cool. Okay. We'll let that do its thing. Where am I at? INS align, DMT. On, fleer on. Okay. Manual fuel switch, water switch, EVIX, fuel prop, trim. Nose down. Okay. Boo 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 boo. Okay. Thinking about good. I just need my flaps. Or my flaps. Let's check my kneeboard. Incirlic ATC is 360.
We don't have communication with 1-2 yet. 1-1 and 1-3 are good to go.
Yeah, copy that. Check 2 flight is good chat.
And Incirlic traffic. This is Uzi 1, a little bit delayed waiting on alignment, but I'll be taxiing shortly here.
Dodge 1's just waiting on 2.
Okay, we're all good, jets. Check 3 flights.
Alright, Dodge 1 is good jet.
Copy Dodge flight.
Come on. I hate the way this fucking zooms. It's literally the worst. Left runway 05. Okay.
Ground power is now off.
And interlock traffic, Uzi 1-1, taxing runway 05.
We thought you died in the cockpit.
I was having all sorts of stuff.
Interlink traffic, check to flight of 2 Hornets, taxiing to runway 05.
What a beautiful day.
And interlock traffic, Uzi 1-1, taking active runway 05. Departing to the east. And Uzi 1, clear runway 05, interlock traffic. Got trimmed all the fucking way out. I was on the wrong wing, that was the problem.
Insular traffic, check 11, flight of 3, taking active runway 05.
I don't understand. Alright, what altitude am I climbing to? 12,000. Where am I going? Fucking A.
Zerlick ground, dodge flight, taxiing, active runway, holding short. What did I just witness?
Nice.
All flights confirm a status, please.
Uzi 1 en route to waypoint 1.
Copy Uzi. Check 1.
Check 3, we're gonna taxi out right now.
1-1, 2 of 3 on active. We're missing one of ours.
Copy that. Check 1 and copy check 3. Check 2 is holding short of runway 05.
Yeah, it looks like we have some damaged
fucking
planes.
landing
Do
gear
you
never
want me
went up.
to taxi back and wait for them, and you guys go ahead?
Yeesh, this is bad. This is what happens when I get rushed.
Just move forward and clear taxi to taxiway at Bravo, and just rejoin the taxiway if you want.
Copy that.
Dodge flight is currently holding park.
Copy Dodge.
Okay, that's much better.
Years we have a fluster cluck on our hands down here.
Yeah. All flights, please be careful with all the remaining aircraft taxiing. Incidentally traffic, check 2, flight of 2 Hornets taking active runway 05.
1-1 and clear of runway.
And Uzi 1 arriving at waypoint 1, pushing to Overlord. At this point, I just need to get to altitude. Pretty much at speed, which is good. There we go, that fixed it. Are you ever buying this?
Check 2 is airborne, radio check.
Lima Charlie, check 2.
Copy that, Uzi.
Okay, let's continue on this. Okay, so what I need to do is go to air to ground, pull up the cast page, I think. Right shift, right alt 8. Cool. Select cast. Cool. I just vouch that. No. Okay. Whatever. And waypoint 2 is the push point. Okay.
All flights be advised, check 2 has passed waypoint 1 and going right now to waypoint 2.
Okay. So now what? If I go to... Cool. We're way off course. Okay, that'll do for now. Esramon, stores, J82, instant. Okay. Okay.
Dodge has just passing waypoint 1, pushing waypoint 2.
Copy Dodge, and check 2 is at 16,000 feet, 350 at a speed and 48 miles to waypoint 2.
Okay, so in theory... Okay. Go master arm off, back to nav mode, and we'll chill for a bit. Okay, let's see here. Push point. Waypoint 2.
UC1, do you copy?
A-firm, what's up?
UC1 and Dodge 1 suggest to do orbit over waypoint 2 to just wait for check 1 and check 3.
Roach, I'm 10 miles out from waypoint 2, and then I'll transition to an orbit, and just let me know when I'm good to push.
Alright, copy that. Then what's your altitude?
12,000.
Alright, copy. Dodge 1, are you, do you copy?
Yeah, Dodge 1.
Dodge 1, what's your altitude and distance to waypoint 2?
Dodge 1, Angels 20 at 350 knots, 48 nautical out.
Alright, copy that. So we're gonna do an orbit over waypoint 2 until check 1 and check 3 rejoin us.
Let's see, we're supposed to
Dodge
be
flight
there
copies.
in 20 minutes. Well, we have 20 to 40 minutes.
And in our case, check 2, we are at Angel 16, 350 airspeed and 26 miles to waypoint 2. Check 1 and check 3, are you in frequency?
Check 1 is on frequency. Affirmative.
Alright, copy that. Check 1. Do you confirm all your jets are airborne?
We are all airborne, almost waypoint 1.
Alright, copy that. We are gonna, rest of the flights are gonna orbit over waypoint 2 to wait for you. And check 3, do you copy? Check 3, are you in frequency?
Oh yeah, it gets real pretty real quick.
I think check 3 died.
Yeah, check 3 just took off, seems like.
This is check 1-3, I'm being body spiked.
Check 1-3, can you provide more information of target and distance?
Copy.
I think he's on the wrong frequency. And Uzi 1 in orbit at 12,500 feet of waypoint 2.
Alright,
Copy,
take
Uzi.
We're coming up on 18,000.
Alright, check 3, copy that. What's your distance to waypoint 2 and your altitude right now?
We're still going to waypoint 1, 10 miles.
Alright, copy that. So check 1, check 3. All the rest of the flights we're gonna orbit around waypoint 2 to wait for you.
Copy that.
Check 1 is pushing waypoint 2 at 14,000 feet, 350 knots.
Copy that, check 1.
Beautiful, beautiful morning to do some flying. Let's make sure everything's on. Guys, on 2 other birds. I believe that's Dodge? Not certain.
check to, we are right now over waypoint 2, starting orbits to the left at Angel 16.
I wish it just folded the mirrors like it does in the 18. I don't like that it tries to show something. But what are you gonna do? That server feels like it's kind of chugging. I don't know if it's me or the server. Probably me. I don't usually play on multi-threaded when I stream, and that might be part of my issue. Which isn't a big deal.
Check 1 and check 3, increase the speed to 400 knots.
Roger, we are currently 59 miles from waypoint 2.
Alright, dodge flight, pushing waypoint 2, gonna be start left-hand orbit.
Copy that, dodge, and for all flights in waypoint 2 orbiting is fence in and ECM on.
What gives me true airspeed? I don't really want true airspeed. Rather have indicated. This is not quite a nighttime strike, though. I should probably rephrase this as a morning strike. Because it is just not dark. Which is okay. Nothing wrong with that. We could still do this. Oh. Isn't that kind of fun? I think it's kind of fun.
Check 1, do you copy?
Check 1 copies.
Yeah, check 1. Once you pass waypoint 2, you push directly, do not hold, do not wait, just directly from waypoint 2 to waypoint 3.
Copy that. Do we maintain 400 or do we slow down to 350?
After waypoint 2, you slow down to 350, descend to 10,000.
Roger that.
Do you want Uzi to go ahead and proceed direct to waypoint 3 so the spacing's about the same?
Yeah, Uzi, you are clear to push.
Raj, Uzi's lights out, sending 10,000, pushing waypoint 3.
And all flights, we advise that as we have a little bit of delay, the air threat could be increased.
We're currently like 31 miles from waypoint 2.
The spacing should still be good. We're 16 miles from waypoint 2 right now.
Roger. We're still pushing 400.
Yeah, push 400 until waypoint 2, and then waypoint 2 you descend to 10,000 and 350 airspeed.
Got it.
And fence in and lights out, ECM on.
Roger.
Check 1 advice when you pass waypoint 2.
Why is it so desperately when I go that way? Whatever. If I waypoint increment this, what does it do? Oh.
Check 1, this is check 2, we have visual with you, and proceed to waypoint 3.
Copy that. Check 1, we're proceeding to waypoint 3.
Be advised, check 3 is 10 miles from waypoint 2.
Check 3, do you copy?
Yes, I do.
Over waypoint 2, do 1 orbit to your left, and then push. 1 orbit to your left, and then push.
Oh, you said we're gonna orbit to the left and push?
Over waypoint 2, you do 1 orbit to the left, and you push.
And then I push IP, right? Which is waypoint 3.
Affirm.
Copy.
And all flights, be aware, check 2, pushing.
What's gonna be our speed for the orbit?
350.
So in theory, these should all go to different targets. I don't think they will, personally. So I think I'm going to set it individually, drop it, and then move on. God, this thing will not stay in trim. I mean, literally, if I just went AFC on and altitude hold, it'd be good.
Touch flight, do you copy?
Got flight copies.
After check 3 pushes, then you push.
After that, we'll be awaiting to check 3.
Yep, you orbiting.
We vibing up here.
Stay vibing.
F-18s be ready to refuel for sure.
Oh, that's cool.
I wasn't paying attention to my fuel state when we launched. Apparently I did not have full fuel. So, we'll see.
check. Waypoint 4.
Okay, waypoint 3 is on our 6 o'clock. When we turn in on waypoint 3, do we fence in?
Yes, you fence in, ECM on, and lights out.
Got it, got it. So currently we are 57 miles from waypoint 3.
Looks like waypoint 3 is in the air, so we're searching for the target on the ground now.
Waypoint 4 is target.
Yeah, waypoint 3 is IP, waypoint 4 is target.
Copy that.
Okay, hopefully I didn't just fuck up my stuff. Weapon. Targets. Okay. Designate. Cast. Arcall. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this thing. Yeah, I still got a little bit. And Overlord Uzi 1 IP inbound.
Dodge is just going to complete this final circle, and then we'll be ingressing towards waypoint 3.
Yeah, we already hit into IP, which is waypoint 3.
In theory, that's all good, so let's just get up the targeting pod, take it off standby. Put it to FLIR. Now it's doing the countdown. Gotta remember that's on my right wing. Anyways, just wanted to get some nice screenshots. Alright, here comes the countdown. At 95, I'll just hold the pickle button and it should go 1, 2, 3. And Overlord, Uzi 1, pickle times 3.
Overlord, check 1, IP inbound.
Or Dodge flight, ingressing from waypoint 2 to 3. Descending 10,000.
Copy UZ, copy check 1, and copy dodge. Yep, 10,000 flight altitude.
Oh yeah.
And dodge, can you confirm that your lights are out?
Give me a quick sec. I know one is lights out. Check 2. Dodge is lights out.
Copy that.
And Overlord, Uzi 1, Shack times 3. And moving to egress point, Uzi.
Copy that, Uzi. Uzi, can you confirm with Overlord that picture is clear?
Oh, whoops. Well, that went out off without a hitch for me. Where am I climbing to? 24,000? Yeesh. Yep, there are my targets.
One pickle times 2.
And check 1 stuff should be over on that right side where you see the fucking parking lot.
Check 2 is IP inbound.
Oh, there we go. That's sick, actually. And that thing's gonna be a raging inferno.
One, 3 times shack, egressing waypoint 5, climbing 2-4.
Copy check 1.
Maybe that was 22. We'll just hold 22 because we can. Dodge, make sure you take good pics before you leave the target area.
We'll try.
Yeah, I believe I see 3 smoke plumes for check 1, so that's good. That's what you want to see. And how long till I get home? That's waypoint 6. Approach. 59 miles? Yeah, I'm fine.
We're almost past waypoint 3. We're going to waypoint 4. IP inbound.
I'd like to double check what the altitude I needed to be at was, but I'm not sure. And this goofy load did not fail me. don't need to worry about staying too much on target because what would I? Do I want to go to one of the tankers? No.
Check to Pico times 4 to view then.
That's what I want to say is this.
Check to Tarot destroyed. Proceed. Check to proceed to Weapon 5 egress.
I'll just go ahead and zoom in this way. And that way, if I want to, I can just... I love the way that that works. Fortunately, most of the fires kind of burn out by the time anything cool happens, which, you know, sucks as much as it can. Let's switch it to auto and let it do its thing. Here, I don't know, do I get any fuel information? Never really looked. Oh, these are all... I don't know what the R range is, but the min range, that's fine. Whatever.
Alright, 3-3, Pickle times 2.
Okay. And Overlord Uzi 1 pushing waypoint 6. I'll go ahead and proceed direct to Incirlik, and I'll just provide tower services once I land.
Copy that, Uzi.
Yep, all shacks.
Lord, dodge flight is it.
Fucking beautiful, beautiful morning. I tell you what. Oh, do I not get any of the approach plates? Oh, I do. Incirlik. Year 5, anything I need to know? I can quite see him that way.
1350.
Oh. I can just listen to their comms, which would be kind of funny. God, that kind of... So many comms. 225 decimal 000. Enter, and then switch this to 1.
Check 1 is still 1,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds over bingo, or over Joker, so we don't think we need to refuel unless you want us to.
That's your call, yeah, whatever you feel safer.
Question 2-1. Do we climb back to our altitude on waypoint 5?
Check the knee board. It should tell you on waypoint 5 what your altitude is.
Roger.
Yeah, for in your case, check 3 is egress is at 28,000. Angel 28.
It's Insulic Tacan.
Right. Dodge 1-1, pickle times 7.
Beautiful dodge.
I'm excited to see this. This is gonna be cool.
Dodge 1-2, pickle times 2.
I got time to, you know, not be flying my aircraft, I think. And before you see me, just die. Oh.
I don't know where that 2,000 pounder is going.
Oh no.
Dodge 1-2, shack.
Oh no. No. Dodge 1-1, check your fusing. That's so sad. That's the saddest shit I've seen in my life.
Check 1, proceeding to waypoint 6.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. Okay. And Overlord, Uzi 1 beginning descent on approach for Insulic. Okay, tech hands locked. Actually, do I get the AWL for this? Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Insulic, yes. 05 is channel 11. So if I go here, channel 11, enter. TACAN is 21 X-ray. Course line. Where's my aid? I really thought you just put that in.
Dodge 1-2, pickle times 2.
God, that's annoying. And I really don't need it, so it's not a big deal. But it'd just be nice to have.
Dodge 1-2, shack.
It don't need to be this slow. Don't need to be this
Be
slow.
advised, check 2 is gonna refuel at shell 1 and then proceed to waypoint 6.
Dodge Overlord Dodge 1 is now egressing, pushing waypoint 5. Be advised, 2 times bogeys, 50 nautical out from us hot.
And Insulic traffic, Uzi 1 descending to pattern altitude, 19 miles out to the southwest. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
Sorry, traffic. This is check 1-1. We're 16 miles out. Angels 26. Descending.
Raj, and you said that was 16 miles out?
Copy that. It's 14 miles now.
Raj, and 26,000 feet?
Copy that.
Hey, firm. All right, just go ahead and descend to pattern altitude and just get in the pattern if you can. You're not clear to land at this point, but I should be down before you descend.
Roger that.
FYI, howdy crashed the desktop. 1, 2, 3 are on their own.
Roger. And check 1, 2, or 1, 3. Please check in. I know you're lead DC'd. Let's go ahead and kill that speed.
Wait, is that Mason that just joined call or server?
What's that?
Mason joined the server for a second there.
Oh.
Huh.
He's in briefing room.
Whack. I don't have Discord up, so I can't see who's in here.
Tower, this is check 1-1. We reached waypoint 6, turning in. We're at 14,000.
Raj, check 1. Go ahead and descend down to 5,000. And inselect traffic, Uzi 1 on final, runway 05.
Roger that.
What, is there a fucking crosswind? I mean, fuck.
Sorry guys, hardware errors. I honestly thought this was starting at 11 UK time. I guess I'm an hour late, am I?
Looks like check 3, we're good on
Oh yeah,
fuel, so
Tower, this is check 1-1.
just coming away from 6.
we're actually
We're going into the overhead
right
braking
now.
Land.
Stop
Fuck.
the
Fuck, man. Why'd that
about that,
landing
guys.
get so bad?
It's all good.
You're fine, man.
Whoever contacted Inserlink last, please send your last message.
Yeah, copy that, Bull.
Check 1, the overhead.
Raj, check 1. You are clear to land.
Copy that, braking right.
Okay. Fuck, that's not what I wanted to have happen.
Generator. Caution. Generator. Caution. Generator.
I just got timed out of the server. Just a heads up, bolts.
Caution. Generator. Caution.
Gotcha. Rip. I was wondering what was going on with your SRS.
So this is check flight, we're turning into final.
It's probably just my Wi-Fi. It's been like
check one.
Getting worse recently.
Get a cable.
Roger, check one.
What?
Get a cable.
No, like my Wi-Fi provider, because they're building like a bunch of new homes, but they
your
aren't, like,
ISP?
upgrading the like they're building a bunch of new homes nearby, but they haven't like upgraded anything. So I'm just getting like stuff just stolen from me slowly.
Nice. Love it when that happens. I've had the opposite though. When I was at university, I apparently was the only person on that entire breakout to have internet, so I got the entire trunk back to the ISP to myself.
Oh my god.
It was great. 0 interruptions, fantastic latency is so good. And then I got fiber. And I never went back. You know what? I might refuel. I've been needing to practice that.
Hey Bevo.
Yeah, what's up?
It says I'm unable to connect to the server because my account is already on it. Have you ever had that happen to you before?
Negative.
You just disconnected, so try connecting again.
Okay, it worked. That was weird.
Yeah, it just hadn't disconnected you. Like when you timed out.
And check 3, are you on this frequency?
For waypoint 6, do we want to be like
a firm? You go ahead and descend down to 10,000 feet.
You should be,
Raji.
By the time you get to waypoint 6, you should be at your like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, depending on what line you are for landing.
Yeah, pretty much once you're past waypoint 5, you can kind of start your descent at your own discretion. But
I've just been sipping back the fuel up here, you know.
Yeah, you just contact me and I'll get you in.
Some crazy flying. Why not?
Let's see.
And check 3 looks like one of your wingmen is still at 28,000. Oh, he's descending now. Never mind.
Looks like the teams are going to be refueling. I started this with 15,000 pounds of fuel. I'm at 7,600.
And check 3, you can go ahead and turn right for 050. And push that descent down to 4,000 feet. And the runway is going to be about 13 miles to your 1 or 2 o'clock. Advise when you have it in sight.
Roger. Question, can I do a case 1?
A firm, yeah, you can do an overhead brake.
Alright.
But you need to descend down to pattern altitude, like now, which is going to be about standby. And it should be about 1,000 feet.
About what?
Keep going. You're going too fast. You're too high. Descend to 2,000 feet. Do not enter the pattern. Just maintain your current heading. I'll get you back on heading.
21 X-ray.
Roger.
Actually, go ahead and continue that descent. Turn left for 330.
Ooh, do not want to do that.
Check 3 once again. Turn left for 330.
Uh, 330.
A firm. Turn left for 330. You were not well, never mind. You're on speed and you're at altitude. Go ahead and do the brake, but you do have a wingman at 8,000.
Roger.
Now, are we cleared for straight ins, or are we doing break?
Yeah, you're clear for straight ins. You just need to contact me on
okay.
360.1.
You can select tower, be advised. Check to adjust
Say,
fuel and proceed to
waypoint
waypoint 6.
push tower frequency.
Raj, check 2.
We're gonna increase the speed to make it shorter.
A firm, and when you're about 30 to 25 miles out, you can descend down to 10,000.
Copy at 10,000 at 10 miles.
And check 3, be advised it's a right-hand brake, not a left-hand brake.
Oh.
And Dodge 1, advise when you're on this frequency. Okay, cool. I got my engine restarted. That's good. Dodge 1, are you on this frequency?
And Sir, look, traffic. Dodge 11 inbound for runway 05. Angels 311 nautical out.
Raj, Dodge 1, go ahead and maintain Angels 3. You have 3 ahead of you in line, so I'll just put you in the pattern. Just stay at that altitude.
Dodge 1 copies.
Currently turning moms.
And once again, for everyone, just be advised, if you are entering the pattern, it is a right-hand, not a left-hand pattern.
Thank you for letting me know.
And check 3, let your, I think 3-3 know that they can turn direct in.
Alright, 3-1, holding ball, 4.0. Why not?
Where do you see a ball?
Nah, I'm just saying.
And check 3-3, go ahead and you're going to probably want to bring your flaps up or just speed up because you're about 6 miles out from the airfield.
3-3 copies.
As long as you stay below 250, you can stay in landing configuration. I just want to get you a little closer, a little faster is all.
And insert look tower, Dodge 1 entering the pattern.
Raj, Dodge 1, you're second in line. There's an F-18 5 miles out, 05. If you spot him, you can follow him behind.
Hey, Vivo.
Hello.
Select tower, check to go ahead.
Park behind you.
And check 2, send last.
We are 10 miles to waypoint 6 and descending from 22,000.
How did you make it back?
Raj, check 2. Yeah, just go ahead and descend direct to 3,000 feet. And check 3-3, you're clear to land runway 05.
3-3.
And Dodge 1, just advise when you have check 3-3 in sight.
Dodge, I've got check in sight.
Raj, Dodge 1, you're clear to land runway 05 behind check 3-3.
Dodge 1 copies.
And Dodge 1, go ahead and descend to 1,500 feet, then start slowing her down. You can get into landing configuration at your leisure.
Dodge copies.
Didn't even get to use my NVGs this one.
Dodge 1 turning base.
And check 2, go ahead and enter the pattern at 2,500 feet. You can slow it back down to 300 knots, and you should see the person in front of you, which is Dodge 1, off to your 3 o'clock low. Or 2 o'clock low.
To be at 2,500 and 300 knots, we're gonna do an overhead bring.
Raj, okay, you can go ahead and speed it up to 350 knots then, and whatever altitude you choose.
Copy that.
Just keep an eye out for traffic, which is going to be crossing your nose at 1,500 feet and descending.
Three down.
Raj, 3-3.
I got the sun blinding me, so please excuse this poor approach.
Alright, still no. What's this? Yeah. Oh,
You'll be watched
cool.
and you'll be judged.
Huh?
Check 2-1 is on the break.
I'm also lagging a little bit here.
And check 2-1 and 2-2, you guys are clear to land. Runway 05.
Clear to land runway 05, check 2.
And 2-2, watch your spacing. You're right up on 2-1 unless that's intentional.
For now is intentional.
Roger. I'm just not really sure what they're doing. I thought they were doing an overhead break.
Check 2-1, turning base and final.
Not past the hold short line here.
And check 2 base.
Put it under the bed. It was me out in the storm when you guys left. It just had no interest in my existence.
I don't think I can move forward or like get past this one any further.
Check 2-1 final, 2 miles up.
Regal, do you want to move forward a little bit?
Check to give me a moment.
And check 2 is on the final 4 miles.
Hey, Bevo, stop showing off.
That one got a little sketchy.
Check 2-1 touchdown.
Okay, moving forward for you.
Oh, I just needed you to like even do that, putting your stabilators down.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm already beside you.
Got 4 red on the Vassy there. Red over red, pilot's dead.
Jesus Christ, Nighthawk milked that one. We'll take that.
I missed it. What did Nighthawk do?
He came in so low and just flat.
Yeah, he was really low.
But it was fine in the end.
Oh,
and that's all
carrier?
aircraft down. Go ahead and proceed
No,
back to
just on
parking
the field.
again, and we'll keep on keeping on and move to briefing room for debrief.
Yeah, the field has a 4-bar Vassy, so and when I was spectating him, I could see that it was 4 red, so I knew he was way too low. It should have been.
I think by the time everybody's been on that long, it should be recorded, but you were on the wrong channel, so I didn't hear it.
Somebody's gonna keep the server going for the 10 minutes, right?
Oh, for the next 10 minutes? I mean, we can, but we don't really need that 10 minutes. I mean, the server will be up, but I need to switch the mission so we can get the TAC view.
Yep.
Was a landing join you in shenanigans in the air?
So you have about 1 minute to join the briefing room if you're not already in here. Oh, I think already everyone's in here-ish. No, just not Lucky or Wrinkles at the moment, but that's okay. I can get them up. Alright.
How did my landing look, by the way?
Good.
Oh my goodness.
For the most part.
Just smacked into the runway.
Okay, let me drag up
me?
Lucky.
Yeah. Was that intentional?
Who? Me?
Whoever just smacked into the runway.
Oh.
I didn't do that. I was just
Yeah, I
flying
just
low.
saw you like slam your wing through the runway. I'm surprised you
I
didn't blow
didn't
up.
slam it. No, I didn't slam it.
No,
Yeah,
that
he's
was
still up.
like, I saw it, he stopped off like about 10 feet above it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I was like an inch over it. Yeah.
Alright, looks like
Yeah, you
everyone's
slammed
here.
into it.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch the
No,
mission.
I know. I was so close, so it looked like I
3,
slammed
2,
into it, but I didn't.
Godspeed.
And I'm boom gone.
Yep.
Ugh. Oh, that was a great mission.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah, that
After
worked
3
well.
missions, I didn't fucking die.
You did. I thought you were gonna doing all that bullshit in the end, and I was gonna
No,
say, here we go, another Zello dying at the end.
no.
At the end of the campaign, if he keeps the streak up, someone needs to shoot him down on the way back to the airfield.
Yeah, true.
Oh no! Come on.
Yeah. So one, that was cool as shit for me to watch to see, because as I was flying away in the beautiful morning twilight, I saw all of Check One's bombs land, and that was nice. And then I was so sad because I was controlled F11'd over the refinery, and I saw every single one of your bombs land bolts, and just a cloud of dust and nothing else, and it was so sad.
Oh, were they like not armed?
Yeah, they weren't fused. But you know what? They probably dented the fuck out of the the oil tank,
No,
so I
they
think it still
refused.
would.
I bet realistically
Was-
that would
was
have
it
put,
on a
like,
delay
big
fuse or
hole
something?
in it and it would start leaking.
Oh.
Because
what happened is apparently the targets I was going for were up.
they were what?
They were blown up on my end.
Well, because I saw the bombs. Well, so I saw some of yours hit where I'd hit my targets, where my targets were, but I just saw like a cloud of smoke or a cloud of dust whenever yours hit and no explosion. But it could have been, potentially a I mean, if you saw an explosion on your end, then it could have been a me thing.
Well, the replay will tell us.
Well, I think we can say mission was success.
Yeah, regardless
Everybody
of success.
survived, and the target was destroyed.
Yep.
I mean, check 3. I think we hit all our targets.
Yeah, I can't confirm. I know I hit mine. And
Yeah,
the
I
others
know I
hit
hit
as well.
mine. Wrinkles it is. I think Fist.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Oh yeah.
Oh, Bevo.
We're gonna see all the bombs when they
Yeah.
dropped and
Something that I thought of that would have worked a lot better, like, because you know how we were talking about just using, like, iron bombs with the F-15 and just dropping, like, all 12 of them?
Mm-hmm.
The Tomcat can carry 18, so in theory, if we had a Tomcat, I could have destroyed almost that entire oil field.
I could have flown that one.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. That was still a good mission.
Yeah, we
and
did what we needed to.
yeah. Job's done.
I'll get the tac view up in just a second here.
Yeah, I was only trying to say jobs are good.
nice pictures and nice pictures, Nighthawk.
Yeah. I actually can't believe these missions take like 2.5 hours, but it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Like this, it's just so quick.
It's already 6:30.
One thing about flying, time just flies.
Hold on, it takes 2 hours. It takes 2 hours and a half if everybody survives. That's.
So when I
being
was
in the line for missions.
approaching waypoint 4 here, I was able to get a very good ground map. I think I took a picture of it as well, but I'll have to check. That allowed me to just do some shenanigans here.
All right, let's go to the debrief.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, Bevo's grabbing the tech view.
I got it.
Oh, I thought it was like yeah, that's both. Yeah. I thought
Yeah, he's just showing what happened with his stuff.
That was so cool to watch all of those come off the rack.
Oh my god, yeah.
Nearly had a mid-air collision there.
Oh, what's going on there?
That was cool.
I don't know where my 2,000 pounder went. I gave it a target and it just went straight to the fucking ground.
Okay, Bevo.
Okay, Bevo flight of 1. Guess we'll wait and see where bullets bombs land.
Bevo the whole time, like, oh shit.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Look at him go.
All right, I can see that right now.
You know what's cool though? What I noticed is on the F10 map, you could see the oil tanks destroyed. Like there was a hole on top of them.
See,
oh
like,
yeah.
Into like a rubble thing.
Yeah, which was cool.
By the way,
cool little feature.
Initially the mission was supposed to start at 4:15, and when we tried, I decided to delay the start at 4:30 because I was like, okay, when we refuel, it's gonna be all at night. But I moved it to 4:30, and right now with all the delays we had, when we refuel, it was perfectly daylight.
Mhm. Okay, if you guys want to tune into my stream, we'll make this kind of brief. We'll do the usual, go through each flight, and any questions, comments, concerns. We'll go from there. So starting with me, Uzi 1. I think I was delayed by a couple of minutes on my takeoff, but it was fine. It all worked out. It just got delayed on an INS alignment. Classic. Let's see. Where's it gonna appear? This was pause for a minute. F-16's takeoff. Oh, and here I go. Okay, cool. So I did my little takeoff. It was the scariest takeoff of my life because I had 1,500 pounds in excess on my left wing.
It looked very clean, to be honest. I was spectating you.
But it all worked out in the end. So I climbed up, did the usual stuff, climbed up to 12,000 feet, kept climbing. I was a heavy bitch, and then flew towards my waypoint 3. And then, yeah, I programmed all my bombs. I was just kind of waiting to go in, ECM on and all that. That's why I had such a weird loadout. I don't know if it actually doesn't show pylons on here, does it? No, it doesn't. Then we went in orbit just because of delayed flights, which, you know, c'est la vie. And yeah, just orbited for a little bit. Let's see. Send another one. And another one. And cool. Proceeded waypoint 3 at this point. I don't know. I mean, it was just usual stuff waiting for the target. And I was really just nervous that my JDAMs wouldn't work because I did not practice with them. I'd practiced with laser bombs, so I was pretty convinced they were not going to happen. But yeah, I overflew Albasar or whatever. There's the target. Drop all 3. And bing, bang, boom. They all 3 hit their targets respectively. I saw it on my T-pod. And then I just broke off. Climbed to, I think it just went up to 22,000. And saw check 1's dropped. And yeah, moved on. And my flight was pretty straightforward because I just flew and watched y'all. And then landed and did ATC stuff. And my landing was horrifying. As well. Everything in this aircraft's horrifying, but when it works, it works. A little in the dirt, but that's okay.
As you said, it got worse.
Yeah. Well, it's because my nose wheel steering was on when I started the landing, and it also felt like there was a crosswind. I don't know if anyone experienced that or.
Oh, there was.
Okay.
I felt that on
I didn't
takeoff.
feel it. Well, I didn't feel it. Then I was looking at Fist, and I'm like, oh shit, it was going left.
Yeah, so the crosswind, I got it, but then when I touched down, I had my nose wheel steering on, and I needed to throw it off so I didn't like careen off the airfield, and it was the whole thing. Anyways, so cool. We'll move on to yeah, comments and concerns. My mission was a complete success, so that's it. Let's see, check 1 with Howdy. You were check 1, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Let's see.
So we had a little bit of a hiccup at the beginning. We had some collisions while taxiing, and a couple people had to respawn. So we ended up.
Oof. Yeah.
That's the crash.
Oh, was it like a lag-based crash?
There was a combination. I was going too fast and I lagged. Then.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So they had to respawn. I taxied up and turned off the runway so that others could launch while they were restarting. We waited for the F-15s. They both said that they were on their way, so I don't know what's going on there. But I took active. All right. From this point, it was pretty uneventful. We climbed up to our altitude, made it to waypoint 1. At waypoint 1, we turned to waypoint 2, and Lucky gave us the call to accelerate to 400 to make up some time. So we did that. as soon as we got to waypoint 2, we fenced in and turned to waypoint 3 immediately. There was almost another accident there.
Spooky, you doing all right?
Yeah, I had issues like going back and forth between like Discord and DCS, and they're on different screens. So it was, yeah.
So here we are turning to our IP inbound. There we go. We all dropped. And all 3 of us hit our targets. And then we turn to...
Ooh, that was like a nice synchronized drop too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We turned to waypoint 4 and started climbing. I'm sorry, waypoint 5, right? Waypoint 5 started climbing. And I made the call that we were climbing to 24, but it was actually 26 for us. So we climbed all the way to 26. We were all 2,000 pounds above Jokers, so we decided not to refuel and just proceeded direct to the airfield. Oh, that's where I crashed, apparently. So,
If you want to highlight maybe Prawn Man.
Yep,
yeah,
sorry.
Prawn Man or Spooky, yeah.
Well, cool.
Nice landings. All right.
Any further comments, concerns from check 1?
No, everything went smooth except for the hiccup at the beginning.
Yeah, and obviously the sand pack. So I've been a massive ass. Apologize for that, guys, but hopefully you guys will continue to have me here. So
Yeah, no biggie. I mean,
Yeah, no worries.
Despite all that, Lucky did a good job in delaying things such that the timing was about. I mean, it was about 2 minutes in between our passes.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'll pass it off to you, Lucky.
Yeah. Okay. So we started here. It was pretty scary because we saw the crash and then a gigantic KC-135 in front of us, but we took off after the KC. We got to waypoint 1 at our altitude. That was good. Uneventful. Echo was very good in flying formation. Here is where we approach waypoint 2, and I must start thinking, oof, that's gonna be like the whole package is gonna be like too much phased out. So then it's where we decided to start orbiting. So Bevo is already orbiting here somewhere, and we do the same at our 16,000. I don't remember now how many orbits we did, like 2 or 3, something like that.
Three.
Yeah. So we do the orbits. Again, an eventful. That time here to double check all the laser codes, everything. Then we push, descend to 10,000. Doesn't appear here, but Nighthawk changed to trail formation, which was very good idea. There you go. Yep. I suppose you saw that Dallas had to still have the fires from the previous strike.
Yes.
I kept that on purpose. Then we dropped the 2 GBUs, 10 each ones. We hit the targets and we turned to egress. We decided to refuel, which was not necessary, but it was part of the fun and the mission, and we had time. We decided to refuel at Shell. But personally, I also wanted to make sure that the tanker worked, the communications, which it did. So we refuel. I think that we refuel 2,000 pounds, and the other bit somewhere like 4,000 or 3,000. But anyway, then we go to waypoint 6, and we did one overhead break. That's clear by ATC, by Vivo in this case. Yeah, it is overhead break, and that's it, and then we land.
Cool.
Things that I observe in general, we did all pretty good in terms of hitting our targets. Definitely the target was destroyed. Pretty good on flight formation. Lights, I was double checking. Lights were on when they're supposed to be on and out when they're supposed to be out. Obviously, there was the incident on taxing, but in general, I mean, everyone survived.
Why does it look
And
so
by the way,
goofy with them sideways?
and by the way, very good as well in managing the different altitudes for the mission. I think everyone was at the set altitude for its flight.
Cool.
Right.
And then
That
yeah,
was
the
pretty,
only reason I called you out, Nighthawk, during that landing, where I was like, "Oh, what's your distance?" is because I thought you guys were doing FCLP, so I thought you were gonna turn tighter, but it was obviously no big deal in the end. All right, Cello, check 3. Here you go.
All right, stand by. Let me just. Okay. Just put it on autopilot real quick. Bang. All right, so we take off. Cool. We climb 18,000 feet. Cool. We keep going. Waypoint 1. This is when I had some problems with the comms, and it was fine here. Waypoint 2. Going and going. Cool formation. We keep going.
Wait, hold the
And,
phone.
yeah, we cross somebody, and then Lucky says, we gotta do an orbit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No, it's just my center tank dropping if anybody was wondering.
Here, orbit. Wow. We keep going. We keep flying the plane because it's gonna be flown.
Well said.
We go to waypoint 3. You know, fencing and all that. Lights off. This is where we had a good formation and we separated. You know, had a little distance. And then we come here, and this is where we drop in a bit, and we drop. Where do we drop? Here? I don't know.
Around about here.
Yep,
Oh,
right
here, right here. Man, it goes boom, and then we turn right. Waypoint 5, I believe. Yep. First, I was confused with my altitude on waypoint 5, and then you said check kneeboard, and I thought, each flights like they had like different kneeboards, so I was like, oh my god, is this the one? And I see, oh shit, it's Uzi 1 or Uzi 11 or whatever. And I'm like, oh shit. And he's like, nope, we're on 28, and I thought we were supposed to be on 24,000. So that's one thing. And yeah, we landed. That's the flight. Mission was good. We hit our targets,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't die.
You did not. That's a
Yep.
victory in my book.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I don't die in the mission. I die when I try to land or do some stupid shit. I don't know. Yeah, some Zello stuff.
Classic Zello behavior. All right, I'll send it over to Dodge 1.
So simple flight. You know, none.
Our flight was fairly unentertaining at the beginning as collision that happened earlier. But once all the other flights go, we take off, climb to Angels 20, maintain that, form up, and head out to waypoint 3. And once at, or no, waypoint 2. Once at waypoint 2, we did a lot of circles. We do like flying circles. Do a few here. And on the last pass there, we start descending to Angel 10, head out to push waypoint 3. On the way out, make a ground radar map of the target area, set up pre-planned coordinates. Push waypoint 4. I was first to drop my load, which was all the bombs, and then I just watch as Bull did his passes, making sure he's at the right target. Right there.
The bomb didn't want to drop, so I tried to get the computer to let me. It didn't, so I had to do it again, and it still almost didn't let me. I had to like dive bomb it. It was, I don't know.
Yeah, and right there
That's
when
what
I
that
was
was.
making that right-hand turn, I was noticing those SU-20 locked in TWS, but figured they were far enough out to be no threat. Continued push waypoint 5, and then 6. Figured we did not need fuel, and Bolt crashed right there. Descend down to waypoint 6. Join up in the formation, do one loop. And then go into land.
Ugh.
Okay. Cool deal. Well, I think that that covers it all. Wonderful mission. I think everything, all the objectives we hoped were achieved.
Yep. That was really good. Any observation in general?
I mean, I think in terms of like on the in terms of the mission itself, I thought it was fine. No real issues. We didn't have any funky AI doing stupid stuff, and the tankers worked, and you know everything was kind of as expected.
I think it's cool doing stuff with other aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, if you have just a second, that will take only 5 seconds. Just I'll show you one thing of the next mission.
Sure.
Let me know when you see it. Do you see it?
Oh shit.
Next
Yes.
weekend's an airfield strike, isn't it?
No, it's the well, yes, it is. But our mission is not to strike hammer. I was thinking this to be AI, but it can be F-15.
Hi, Jolly
if you
Green.
wanna play
Sorry,
F-15.
just saw this message.
But the main goal is to destroy all these SAM sites, so there
And
are plenty here.
We did play.
And one of the SA-5s, so the one that is most the northern side, which is this one here, will have to be destroyed as well.
I would
But
like
there
to
are,
refer you to the attack view file I sent in general for F-15 capability on destroying.
Yeah, no, I mean, I honestly I played a little bit. Like, I mean, when I created this mission, we still didn't have anyone with F-15s, but we can do that. For the airfield strike here, I even tried with a B1 AI, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we'll need to decide. I mean, like who wants to do what. It's gonna be at night. That's confirmed. So I just need to know who wants to do F-18s, who wants to do F-15s, if any. We can also do a Harrier if anyone wants, but just let me know, please. You don't need to decide right now, but it will be cool if you can let me know maybe tomorrow. So like this, I can edit the mission accordingly.
Okay. Go ahead and plan on me being in a Harrier, unless there's too few numbers, and then obviously I can switch to an 18. But I'll plan for a Harrier.
People's gonna be in a Harrier.
Plan on me being 15.
With it being that far south, is cap gonna be needed?
I mean, yes. I mean, I can plan everything. I just need to know how many players we have. So please click the interest button because right now we only have 8. So I will need to plan accordingly. If there are flights of 2, flights of 3, flights of 4, if there is combination of different platforms. So because there are different capabilities, right? F-15s and Harriers, they don't have harms, all this kind of stuff.
If we get enough people, would it be possible for me to do cap in an F-14?
Yeah, I can. As long as you tell me what you want to do and with which platform, then I can plan everything else with AI, everything else that is needed with AI, right? So I'm cool with that.
Zelo, that's a lot of bombs. It's a bomb cattle, right?
All right, good stuff, boys. I gotta hop off, but wonderful flight
let's
tonight.
spectate the F-14.
Thank you again, Lucky, for making this, and looking forward to the next one.
Yes, thank you,
Yep,
Lucky.
no, sounds good.
And
Thanks for the fantastic.
Thanks, guys.
And also, I'll make an announcement tomorrow with the flights for this upcoming week. It'll probably be Tuesday and Thursday again.
Roger.
All right.
Cool. Take care, guys. Have a good one.
Yep.
Well, I'm
Let's get under